everybody, it's Micheline from Micheoumakes. I have a little cat that wants lots of love and affection. She won't leave me alone today, won't you not, eh? You want a lot of love and affection, don't you, eh? Purring away like mad, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, she is, yes. Anyway, let's get on with the vlog. The theme of this little vlog is simply because I was watching the vlog by the Clueless Seamstress by Leigh, who does the Clueless Seamstress, and one of her vlogs that she did was she was basing it on, she listens to, as I do, the Love to Sew podcast. I'm sorry, I've got this cat that's pacing all over. I've suddenly got all these, what I can write in Arabic now. Basically, she listens to the Love to Sew podcast, which I do as well. I wake up in the middle of the night quite often, about 3 in the morning, and can't get back to sleep. So I often listen to their podcasts at that time of night, or morning if you call it a morning. And I like to listen to what they've just started doing. And I think they're on to podcast 11 or 12, and they've just recently interviewed Gillian from Crafting a Rainbow, and that is a fantastic vlog to listen to. Gillian is absolutely fantastic. She's got some great ideas. Well worth looking at her website, her 2 websites. She's got Socialists and she's got Crafting a Rainbow. But I digress a bit there. Anyway, Leigh was talking about this podcast by Love to Sew, and these are 2 ladies who are from Canada, and one of them is called, I've got to look on here because I never remember, Helen Wilkinson, who does the Helen's Closet vlog. No, not vlog, she's got a Helen's Closet blog. And also Caroline Somos, who runs Blackburn Fabrics. Now, Leigh was talking about, they had come up in one of their podcasts. I haven't listened to this one yet, the one that she refers to. Look at all these hairs that I've got off you. Oh dear me, I'm going to have to do a good over. Anyway, Leigh was saying that she'd come across, they mentioned a question which I think is a good one, and Leigh thought was a good one. I think it would be a nice one to do, and that was, if I could only use 3 sewing patterns for a whole year, which ones would I use? Now, I'm not going to go down that route yet. I might do it later on, but the reason why I'm talking about this vlog is that Leigh actually referred to a dress pattern that I had never heard of, and I thought it was really nice. It looked lovely on Leigh, so I thought, oh, I think I might do the same sort of dress. And the dress that she referred to was the Dixie DIY Ballet Dress, and it's PDF, and she was wearing it at the time, and she thought it was a great one to make, to have. So I then, probably within minutes of watching her vlog, I thought it was such a nice dress that I downloaded the PDF. I don't think it was very expensive. I'll put on here what it came to, but I think it was something like $6.95 or something, and I thought it was very reasonable. Within minutes I had it printed off, and I was making a pattern from it, and went into my stash to see what I had. And those of you who've watched any of my other vlogs, I pulled out what was left of the fabric that I made my Rubos dress from. And I decided to make it with that. And what I did also was it didn't have pockets, and that was one reason why I thought it would be nicer to have pockets. So I took the pattern pocket from the skirt pattern, and again, because I've got a cat here, I haven't got a chance to go and look to see which one it was, but it's a previous vlog that I had. I'll put on here which skirt pattern it was, but I took the pocket from it and I added it to the dress, and it's a grey dress. You may have seen me wearing it when I was doing the vlog on making a bra. And it's a lovely jersey fabric. It's really, really nice. It's a herringbone type of pattern, and let you see close up. Don't know if you can see. It's a herringbone pattern. It's really, really nice. I think it's a polyester jersey. A little bit of fabric left, and I took basically the same sort of idea of the pocket, and put that across there from the front round to the back there, and sewed it on. And basically, I'm sorry, this is going to be a vlog between me and her ladyship, because she's just absolutely loving this tickling. She thinks it's great. Anyway, I took this, the pocket. I've lost the track now with this thing, with you. I've lost the track with you. Do you realise that? I've lost the track. Anyway, I added the pocket to it, and I actually thought and I also added long sleeves. I'm not sure, I think Leigh had done short sleeve version, but I added the long sleeves, and I thought it was really nice. And it was so nice that I actually ordered some more fabric to make another 2 dresses. And the two fabrics that I ordered were fabrics that I really probably would never have even thought about doing. I've already made something in the fabric, and that was scuba. And I wasn't sure about scuba fabric, but I've actually bought some more scuba, in part because Kittenish Behaviour has made some dresses very similar, and the scuba looks really nice. And so I bought 2 floral scubas, and I've made one more dress, which I'll put up here. I'll show you me wearing it, and the other one, by the time I finish this vlog, I'll probably have a second one made, and you'll be able to see exactly what they look like. I think they look great. For my shape and my figure, I was really impressed. My husband thinks the grey one is like a school dress, which is I absolutely love it. I like it because it looks like a school dress. I guess probably because of my age, I'm throwing myself back to school days and wanting to relive my school days. So yes, the first one is a grey dress. The second and third one are floral dresses, and basically, you know, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed making them. I think they're a lovely dress to make. I'm getting a lot of fur off this cat. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that. Cat fur. It's time for cats to cast, I think. I am definitely going to have to clean this room. Yes, I am. I'm definitely going to have to clean this room. So, the scuba dresses, the thing that I find I have to do is because the seams don't lie very well, I top stitch them in my usual top stitching, which I like, and I think they've turned out really nice, and you can see what you think. I think they're really, I've made them not for a party or anything, but just for day dresses, for going to work dresses, and I actually think they'll be quite nice, especially in winter, with a pair of tights, boots and a cardigan in the winter, just to keep me warm. But I think I'm quite impressed by them. So I'll put them up. I'll put some videos up of what they look like, and in the meantime I think I'm going to be stroking this little cat forever and ever. Don't you think? Do you think you're going to get tickled and tickled all the time? The thing is, she's deaf. She can't hear a word. She doesn't know what I'm saying. Deaf as a dodo, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're deaf as a dodo, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. Can't hear a thing. She can't hear a thing. She's purring. She's purring. You can hear this little purring noise, can't you? You're going to say hello to everybody. Up there, look, up there, up there. Say hello to everybody up there. Oh, I've got hair in my mouth now. Anyway, I'll get the dress. I'll show you the one that I've made here. Oh yes, well I have to stop doing this, miss, so I can't go and keep tickling you all the time just to keep you happy. I've got things to do. So this is the floral one, the second one I've done. I've yet to do the third one. You'll see the picture of it. It's turned out very nice. Do you like that? Is that very nice? Do you like that? Oh, sorry. I'm covered in cat hairs. I'm covered in cat. You can't brush against that. No, you can't. I think this is going to be a vlog of me and Bella. Bella and Michou. Is it Micheline and Bella? Oh, yes, it is. Yes. So, anyway, can I get... Oh, dear me. Sorry, I am full of cat hairs. Yeah. Right, I'll bring this a bit closer because... Okay, so it's got, just leaves it out. It's got the round neck collar, and it's round neck collar, you can see there, and I've top stitched it around there, top stitched around. Is that focused in? Is that better? There, top stitched just on that bottom edge there. And I've actually top stitched around the sleeve seam down there, and I've top stitched 2 rows on the cuff and top stitched 2 rows around the waist. And it didn't have pockets, so on this one, this one I've done the pockets, the inset pockets like that. So I just basically cut 2 round shapes and I added those kind of pockets that you can't see, the inset pockets, nice deep ones. I like deep pockets, and it's turned out lovely. I actually like it. I think it's really good. So I'm looking forward to making the third one, and I think this is going to be probably a possibility for the 1 pattern 1 week, or POW, 1 pattern 1 week. It might be this one. I might have to make some more things, or I've got another one I'm considering as a blouse pattern, but I haven't decided which one that will be. I've made 1 blouse pattern, one pattern 1 week. No, is that right? 1 pattern 1 week, yes. So I've got 3 made, but the thing is, I keep telling myself it's a nice idea, but I don't really want to do 7. I suppose I could add different coloured cardigans or something, or vary it by adding different adornments to it. Sorry. But I'm not sure whether I should do the one pattern with the dress, because I've forgotten her name, the lady on Fold Line, she was saying she's making clothes that really go in the wardrobe. I've been making a lot of dresses, which I do wear for work, but if truth be told, I'm not a dress person. I'm more of a trousers and a tunic person. So I'm just wondering whether a tunic might be better to make rather than a dress or some kind of blouse or something. So I've yet to make that decision. So you may see a change of clothes because I haven't finished dress number 3, and I will make dress number 3, and I shall finish this vlog with a final presentation of what it's like. But yes, I love this Dixie DIY ballet dress. I think it's really nice. I hope you like it too. I think it's quite flattering. And the scuba, as I said when I made a scuba top, it's a funny fabric. It's a scuba. Do you know what it reminds me of? You've got to be an oldie to remember this, a very, very oldie. But this reminds me of Bry Nylon. Now, tell me if you're old enough to remember that, because Bry Nylon, they used to make Bry Nylon sheets, Bry Nylon petticoats. I can't remember. You'll be able to tell me what are the Bry Nylon things they did, but the ones that I can remember were brown nylon sheets that my mum used to put on the on the beds, and when you first got into them they made the beds so cold, but once you got in and you warmed it up and your feet could slide all over the place, you know, you were kind of sliding along like a fish over this brown nylon. And the other one that it followed, can you remember what followed it, ladies? Flannelette sheets, and there were stripy flannelette sheets. Do you remember those? I remember those. I should probably do a little nostalgic trip down memory lane with you all to talk to you about all the things that were around in those days. Long time ago, before you kids, even the younger ones, even existed. Anyway, I'll catch you later, and hope you have a great week. Bye. I'm back for the last time, and in this vlog, and I finally got to make dress number 3. Not quite finished. I've still got the cuffs and the hem to do, but I put a little video of me wearing it just to let you see what it's like. This fabric I got came from the textile centre. It's nice fabric, but it's like a knitted fabric. It's obviously been printed. It's been printed on. I'll see if I can hold that for you to see what it's like. It's a ridgy type of knitted fabric. Not too bad. This is the inside. White on the inside. Not a bad fabric, quite stretchy. Very nice. I like it. I wore it on the photograph with a black scarf. Would look nicely with a pink scarf around it as well. This kind of a plain one, this kind of colour. I think that would look quite nice, or a pink brooch or something. A nice in your face type of pink brooch, which I actually have. That might look quite nice. I never thought to try it on. There's only one downside, I would say, and that is I've put pockets in on the seam there, and they're not bad pockets, nice deep pockets, but I don't know if it's the fabric. I haven't had the same problem with the other dress, but when I wear this one, it tends to look, it flops open a bit there, and it's not too bad, but I notice it. I tend to think it look, you know, kind of puts me off, and I'm just debating whether maybe I ought to sew the pockets up and not have pockets in, but we'll see how we go with that. I'll tell over the weeks or whatever that I wear it, and I can tell whether it's going to be a goer or not. Anyway, I like it. You'll have to excuse the multicoloured edging, which I've already shown you on there, the multicoloured edging, overcasting over there. My overlocker has been fitted with 4 threads, each a different colour, that are very old. I got them when I was about 20-30 years ago, and I'm trying to use it up, but this overlocker, I'm doing an awful lot of overlocking, and the cones don't seem to go down very far, so it's going to take a while to get to use them up. I want to use them up. It doesn't look too bad, pretty pink against the black, but I prefer to have the black overcasting, which I could do, but I don't particularly want to have to change the cones again. Yes, I was well impressed by that. Very nice, very eye-catching, and would look lovely with a black jumper or a pink jumper over the top, you know, something like this. And I will be wearing that for work, or for a weekend or a daytime dress. I tend to think it's a daytime dress, but it'll look quite nice. Yeah, so this is dress number 1, 2, 3. I did make another dress. I don't know if I've already mentioned it, but I did make another dress in a cotton, and it was a white sail cotton that I got, black and white sail cotton that I got from Minerva Crafts. Didn't like it. When it came, I thought the little patterns were going to be quite small, and when it came they were actually massive patterns, massive things. And then I thought, oh golly, what was I going to do? What am I going to do with this? It was also cotton jersey, and cotton jersey doesn't hang very well on a very long dress. It's great for t-shirts, but I found that the weight of the dress was just sagging it downwards. But before that I had dyed it black. I thought I'll dye it black just to see if it'd look better. It did look better. I did black, and it was quite nice because it came out where it had been white came out more of a bluey colour, and where it was black was black. So it was still looking really nice. But when I made the dress up, because it was a t-shirt type material, that also disappointed me, because I thought it would have been a bit thicker, and it was just very, very thin and flimsy. It did say jersey, but single jersey. I should have realised single jersey is like t-shirt. Double jersey is a bit like this, which is quite firm. But the single jersey was just it's just very, very thin t-shirt material. And of course, when I made it, whereas these ones, the waist sits on the waist because of the weight of the jersey, and because it's cotton, it was dropping down to my hips, and it looked, I just didn't feel it was right. It was all flappy here on the neck, flappy on the sleeves. So it's never been worn. It's gone straight into the charity bag once it was completed. So someone will enjoy it, but it just wasn't for me. And I feel a bit like those old ladies who've got nothing else to do but knit babies' hats, and every night, and when I've got so many, I put them in the charity bag. Well, I'm making all these dresses, and when there's something that I think, you know, I'm not going to wear that, I don't like it, it's just not me, then that will go, that's the one that goes into the charity bag. So someone is going to benefit from it. Somebody will see it and say, oh, that's lovely, but it just wasn't doing anything for me. So this is dress number 1, 2, 3, 4. I have got some more fabric that I was thinking about making it up, but then I thought, well, should I try something else? See if there's anything else that I could use the fabric for. So you just have to watch this space and see what happens. I might end up with dress number 4 and 5, or I might end up with another style made with that material. But that's this. This is the, do you know, I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? Dixie DIY. This is the Dixie DIY Ballet Dress. So that's it. This is the Dixie DIY Ballet Dress that I've done in 3 different fabrics, and well, I did in 4 different fabrics, but we'll not talk about number 3, number 2. This is the Dixie DIY Ballet Dress. I would highly recommend it to you. The only thing I must point out is it only goes up to XL, and before I even cut it out, I did a little toile, and it was, I measured the waistband, and even with an XL it was going to be too small for me. So basically the sides of the bodice go in like that, so I tapered them out a bit more there, and on the skirt I tapered them out to compensate. I think I gave myself an extra inch on each side, an extra ½ inch to 1 inch on each side on the bodice, and the same again on the skirt, and that I felt that was a better fit for me. I think had I just done the XL in the pattern the way the pattern was, it would have looked awful. I don't think you could go to XXL. I am a 43 bust, a 35 waist and a 45 hip. God, that's awful. In the days gone by, when Miss World was on, they used to say, I'm a 34, 23, 35. And you used to think, oh golly, that's really, you know, a good waist and a good bust and a good measurements. And when I say, I'm a 43, a 35, and a 46, that sounds enormous. Hey, but never mind. You've got to wear it well, girls. You've got to wear it well. So, I'm just trying to get sorted. I had promised I was going to do a sew along, or do a little, yes, a sew along. I had promised I was going to do a sew along to the bra. I am busy sorting that out for you, and we will do one soon, fingers crossed. But in the meantime, we'll catch you next time, and hope you are all keeping very well.